Hello and welcome back, friends, to A&B channel. Today, we will be diving into episode 8 of Solo Leveling Season 1. If you haven't watched the previous episodes yet, the links are in the description. Be sure to check them out. Without further ado, let's get started. The episode opens at a hospital where Jin-Woo's mother is admitted. Jin-Woo is seen checking his system and discovers that the 3 items required to craft the elixir of life can only be found inside the castle gate. However, he realizes that to reach the castle, he needs to level up even further. The scene then shifts to Pepe Cafe, where Jin-Woo sits with Jin-Ho and finally agrees to his proposal. However, he sets one condition: the two of them must tackle C-rank dungeons alone. Jin-Ho objects, pointing out that C-rank dungeons typically require a minimum of 8 members. In response, Jin-Woo suggests they recruit just enough people to meet the quota, similar to what Dongwook had done previously. Jin-Ho hesitates, concerned about the risks, but Jin-Woo reassures him by framing their strategy as a strike team that will complete 19 operations without injuries. He believes this approach will impress Jin-Ho's father and earn his trust. Convinced by Jin-Woo's logic, Jin-Ho agrees to handle the recruitment and gate arrangements. Meanwhile, the focus shifts to Cha hae-in, who is engaged in her training routine. A manager from Eugene Construction visits her, hoping to recruit her for their guild, as the company is preparing to establish its own guild. At the same time, Jin-Ho and his father are seen discussing the importance of dungeon minerals to modern equipment and the economy while driving in their car. Jin-Ho's father decides it is time for Eugene Construction to enter this field. Despite the monopoly held by major guilds such as the Hunter Guild, White Tiger Guild, Reaper Guild, Fame Guild, and Night Guild. Jin-Ho, however, understands the risks involved. Even if his brother hires an S-rank hunter, there is no guarantee they will follow orders. He explains that relying on his own capabilities will help mitigate such issues. The story then shifts back to Jin-Woo, who continues his daily training. However, he soon realizes that additional training no longer yields any rewards. As he walks through the city, he receives an emergency recruitment message on his phone. With no immediate tasks at hand, he decides to accept the request. Next, the episode focuses on Mr. Song, who is now teaching swordsmanship at a dojo. When he receives the same recruitment message, one of his disciples asks if he has retired. This question triggers memories of the terrifying temple incident, where he lost his arm. Despite his injury, Mr. Song remains determined to contribute to society. Meanwhile, Mr. Kim is seen spending time with his family when he too receives the recruitment message. His young daughter plays with him while his wife grows anxious about the danger. He reassures her, explaining that the Hunter Association usually assigns him easy raids, and that his last experience was an exception. In another part of the city, an important conversation unfolds between Choi and President Baek. They discuss the situation on Jeju Island, where a dungeon break has left the entire island under monster control, making it completely inaccessible. Choi expresses his determination to reclaim the island, but acknowledges that they need more strength to succeed. Shortly after, Cha hae-in informs Guildmaster Choi about Eugene Construction's recruitment attempt, revealing that she declined their offer, further solidifying Choi's trust in her. The episode then turns to Joo-hee, who is still haunted by past traumas. She receives a call from her mother, urging her to come home. However, Joo-hee decides to give herself one more chance. At that very moment, she also receives the same quest request. Briefly, a mysterious man is seen making a cryptic request before. The scene transitions once again. This time, Mr. Song arrives at the dungeon site and immediately recognizes Jin-Woo. He is shocked by how much Jin-Woo has changed in just a few months, a transformation he never expected. As the team gathers for the raid, Jin-Woo reunites with familiar faces from the very first season's raid, including Joo-hee, Mr. Kim, and Mr. Kang. Both Kim and Kang avoid making eye contact with Jin-Woo, burdened by guilt for abandoning him during their previous raid. On the other hand, Joo-hee is overjoyed to see him again. Suddenly, a car pulls up, and a group of prisoners steps out. These individuals, brought by Kong Taishik as substitutes for hunters, behave rudely toward Eugene. The prisoners are participating in the raid as a means to reduce their sentences. However, there is little cause for concern, as Kong Taishik, a B-rank hunter, will be accompanying them and is confident in his ability to keep them under control, even in the worst-case scenario. Despite this, Jin-Woo senses danger and warns Joo-hee not to enter the dungeon, but she insists on going. Jin-Woo, too, is ready for the challenge. Before the team sets off, Mr. Song once again assumes his role as team captain. He takes a moment to apologize to everyone for the past incident, where 7 people lost their lives under his leadership. With determination and unease filling their minds, the group embarks on their journey toward the dungeon. The episode comes to a suspenseful close, leaving viewers wondering, will Jin-Woo's newfound strength and leadership be enough to protect the team? Or will this raid unveil even darker challenges? Stay tuned for the next episode as we continue this thrilling journey into the world of Solo Leveling. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more recaps. Until next time, keep exploring the fascinating world of anime with us.